This 29-year-old man from Chicago was arrested after he tried to drown his 2-year-old son in a bathtub. According to the reports, a Lyft driver said, "I overheard the man telling his son in the backseat of my car that he was going to sacrifice him to Jehovah by drowning him in a bathtub." Later on that night, the 29-year-old man called the Chicago Police Department and told them that his son drowned while taking a bath. A Chicago police officer said, "After receiving the phone call, we went to the man's home and we knocked on the door, but no one answered. So we looked through the window, and while doing that, we saw what appeared to be a man bending over a bathtub, making strange movements. So we made our way in the home, and once inside, the man seen us, and he quickly removed his son from the bathtub. The child was coughing. As he picked him up from underneath the water, we grabbed the child from him and placed him under arrest. He was not supposed to be around or have any contact with the child or his mother because of a protective order that was put in place in 2021 after he pleaded guilty to aggravated battery and domestic battery. So why was he with the child in the first place? Is the mama in jail or is she in the hospital? And I say that respectfully because I really want to know. How did the child end up with him, being that there was a protective order in place? Did he convince her that he changed and that he was a different man? Did he tell her that he found Jehovah? Listen to me. In the book of Isaiah, the scripture says, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." God ain't asking you to do evil and call it good. He ain't asking you to murder your son and then call it a sacrifice. No, you're being led by something else. And there's another scripture in the book of Proverbs that says, "To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than a sacrifice." So no, you didn't have to sacrifice your son to please Jehovah. You could have pleased Jehovah by simply being a righteous person. Or better yet, you could please Jehovah by truly getting an understanding of what he requires from you. You see, we got to stop hiding behind religion. We got to stop doing people wrong and then saying, "I did it for God." No, you didn't do it for God. Jehovah didn't ask you to do that.